All right. Well, the purpose for this webinar it's very simple. Is to show people how to use back office. We do have lots of people who join in our company recently. Some of you, as you can see, new people. Some of you been here for a while, and at the same time, I receive personally lots of questions and requests how to use back office and how to make a payment, how to go through verification, how to I don't know, to receive the referral link. So that is why I wanted to use this opportunity to record the webinar. So then in the future, when you have a new people who join your team, you can just forward them this webinar. It's not going to be long, maybe half an hour max. And then everyone would be on the same page in terms of how to use back office. So usually when you log into SkyWay Invest Group, let's start at the beginning. I would put skywayinvestgroup.com/en to see the main page. So this will be main page in English. If you don't use /en at the end, then automatically you will be sent to the Russian site. So after you see English version of the website, on the top you click login and you put your username and details. I will use demonstration account for today for this purpose, so you can see everything, and we can go one by one to use the different tabs. But your account will look slightly different. So you put your login name and your password, and you click login. So that's how would usually your back office will look like, especially at the beginning when you haven't confirmed your status, you haven't signed the contract, you have 0 shares, and etc. So what you need to do the first when you create your account, you need to proceed with verification. So here you will see verification. You would need to add all your details, your first name, your last name. You need to add the address where you live at the moment, and then you would need to attach the passport. As you can see on this page, proof of identity, it asking me to attach my passport. Copy of the passport with the page and dated issued of the authority that issued. Usually it is the same page, so you can just attach both. It's like same passport copy here and here, and also a page of the passport. Some countries they have a place of the resident written in passport, some of them don't, where basically the proof that you live in UK or you live in Norway or any other different countries. So you click choose file and you select. You don't have to go for the last option, your place of residence. However, you would need to add your passport here, and you would need to attach the passport again. If it's the same page, you just click here, the documents are identical, and you only attach file once. So as soon as you complete the first bit of verification, then here in your status, it will say verification in process. Usually administrator come back to you within 1 or 2 working days. It's either going to be accepted, which is in most of the cases, or in my case, it says decline because I use this account for demonstration. So I didn't want to submit all documents. So as soon as you submit all the right documents, include the passport page, then you should see here status confirmed or verification passed. So then what you need to do next is click on the contract. It's very important. Remember, we discussed this in a few webinars that you need to have security as the person who talks about the SkyWay. You also want to make sure that you do it all legally, that you have a right to talk about the company. It is as if you work for any other business, they sign with you a contract, either it's full-time or part-time, or even if you are self-employed and you take some job and you do some, I don't know, painting job or whatever it is, or you do the nails, there's still going to be some sort of the agreement how much they will pay for your services. and what exactly services he will provide. So same here. As soon as you input your personal data, as soon as you attach the proof of identity, you would also see here the green light. Then you need to click to conclude agent agreement. And this agent agreement actually allows you legally to represent the SkyWay. And you would be able to see in your history different agreements you signed in the past. Sometimes we have agreements, updated agreements. So if you look at this page time to time, then you also would be able to see if there are any updates we have today, which maybe there's a new contract which you need to have a look and sign. So this is very important. Please do advise all your partners to conclude agent agreement. And then here you will have another agreement as soon as you proof of identity done, which is the cooperation agreement. Sometimes you can see it here, cooperation agreement, and cooperation agreement allows you to have your personal link. So when you click on cooperation agreement and you agree to cooperate with the company, then you would have your referral link, which you can share with your friends and family and people who you introduce to SkyWay, and then they will be able to register in your structure. And your structure is here. As you can see, I have one person who registered using my referral link. So unless you click on cooperation contract and you agree, then only after that you will receive your personal referral link. And the person who registered under you, you will be able to see it here in structure. Right? So this is with regards to this, the first bit of the registration. So you need to add your personal details, you need to attach your documents, so then your verification will be processed, then you need to sign the contract, agreement, and cooperation contract. As soon as here you see the green, and as soon as here you see the green tick, that means that all documents been accepted successfully, and all contracts been signed successfully. Then let's have a look what else we have here. First, it's news. So wherever the company published any news, the news are here. We do update them as soon as we receive the news. We will add them to the back office. It's done by our IT department, so you can have a look what are the latest news and promotions available. And of course, here we would update if any changes happen within a month or weeks, or if we have any very important news for all our clients, we will add it here. Then you have a messages. Messages could be divided, and they are divided on personal, from company, and from support service. So the personal, this could be any message related to you personally. Maybe if you haven't done the verification, or you haven't successfully attached the documents, then you receive their personal message about it. From the company, usually different updates, promotions, and from support service, if you raise the ticket with online support, and online support you can find here. And if you're not online, sometimes they can send you a message here from support service. So then when you log in, you can have a look what is the response on your specific inquiry. So these are three messages we have here. Then very important is education. If you click at education, what we have here, the very important files which were given us by Andrei Fyodorovich Favratov. So all of this part of his Academy of Private Investor, where he teach people how to become financially independent. He teach about the investment. He teach about what are investment tools you need to use, how to understand if investment is worthwhile, and overall what is investment and how you can invest on a daily basis, and what will be the returns and what are the benefits of investing. So here we have few lessons, basics of capitalization, what are additional income sources, and this lesson 1 and lesson 2 has been inputted from his Academy of Private Investor, when he teach professionally people who want to become professional investors. So there are going to be more lessons available very soon. But in the meanwhile, if you're interested to learn about investment products, then please go through all the details and you would be able to read them. Also in education, on the left-hand side, we have instructions. Here are instructions about the registration, referral link, online support, how to upload photos. So all these documents which you can use or send to your partners. If, for example, they're struggling and they don't know how to top up, then you send them this file called top up. Or if people don't understand how to upload picture, you just send them this file and it tells how to upload the pictures. So everything is here under education and it belongs to in instruction tab. Here also, the last but not the least, 8 rules of private investor. This is also part of the investment programs where Andrei Havratov, he explains what is the what mean private investor, and what rules private investor need to follow to become a successful. So you can access them all. You can read. There are lots of videos as well on Andrei Havratov YouTube channel, so you can have a look in your spare time. It's all belong to education. So when you click to education, you will have all the materials from Academy of Private Investors. You have instructions there and 8 rules of private investor. This is a technique which Andrei Havratov created for all his successful students and people who attend his academy. So this education. Then let's have a look at wallet. Wallet, it's probably the most important bit at the moment because I know that lots of people struggle to top up. And I know that it's maybe not as simple as go to the shop and buy bread, but because we're talking about the financial instruments, it's not that simple, and that's how it is, simple as. So people need to understand that we have two-step process. The first step is put the money into the wallet, and second step is actually go to deposits and purchase your package. So without you putting the money into the wallet first, you cannot go and purchase the shares or purchase the package. So this is very important. So unless you have money in your main account, or if you have money in your bonus account, only then you would be able to click on deposits and proceed. So let's have a look on all the options one by one. First one is balance. So I click on a balance. It's also shown automatically. And here you will be able to see how much money you've got in your main account and how much money you have in your bonus account. Now it's obviously 0, 0. If you have people who signed under yourself in your structure, and then they pay for some package, let's say they purchase the package for $1,000 US, then right away here on your bonus you'll see 150 USD. So the good thing about this system and our referral system is that as soon as the people who under you purchase in the package, then you'll receive the money right away in your bonus account. So as soon as the purchase is done, straight away you'll see the money here, your bonus account. So very simple. And here you would be able to see the time and date, amount of money, operation, wallet, if it's bonus account or if it's main account, and description. Either somebody send you money or if you send it some money someone else. So all operations will be available here. Then you click on the top up. You use top up when you want obviously to top up your account. The very important thing here that unless you enter exact amount of units or dollars you want to top up, you will not be able to proceed. So if you just click on the different buttons without putting the amount of money, then nothing will happen. You would not be able to top up. So you need to put, you see, it's not going to happen. You need to put exact money you want to invest first. Let's say $1,000 or 1,000 units. And only then you click on either bank cards or bank transfer, whatever you prefer. And I have a separate videos where it's explained how exactly you can top up in your country. So let's say for people who are based in UK and then they want to pay any commission, then they select Lloyds Bank. You can see amount in British pounds and they click top up. People who live anywhere else, let's say you live in Estonia or Latvia, and you want to transfer money using Nordea Bank or Swedbank, then you choose euros or dollars, pounds, then you click, and then again click top up and you follow instruction. Very simple, and we have lots of different methods. So if you're struggling to pay money with one method, then please have a check different options because they all here for the reason. And enough of the matter of fact that some countries they use internet wallets. Like OkPay or Advanced Cash. I know some people they prefer to do bank cards, so Visa, Mastercard, when money will be taken from your card instantly. Or some people they prefer to do a bank transfer using SWIFT account, so they can transfer the bank to America or to Latvia or Belarus directly to Eka Technopark. So wherever the option you have here, you can choose all of them and you can have a look with the different options available. So they all here for you to learn, and it depends what country you're based, of course. So after you successfully top up, you will be able to see your invoices here as a proof that you actually top up. As you can see, I have a history here that's I try to use different accounts. Some of them were done from Lloyd's, Mastercard, Sberbank, Swift. So you can have a look at your history, what sort of payment system you used in the past, and then you have all your invoices are here. You can click and have a look at them as well. So very simple, very straightforward. Then, if you want to withdraw some funds, also it's all from the wallet. So wherever you decide to either top up or withdraw money or transfer money, you need to go to the wallet. So whatever deals with the money, it's all in the wallet. It says that I need to sign the contract. Please follow the contract, but because my status has been denied, then the contract is not available for me. So this is very important for people who would want to withdraw money. They need to make sure that's verification done successfully, and you have the green flag here, as well as the contract signed successfully. Because as I mentioned before, the contract allows you to take the commission and to talk about the company services. So it is in your interest that your verification is green, proceed, and then your contract is green, signed. So again, it's if I had my contract signed, then I will see the different message here. It was ask me how much money you want to withdraw, and you just put whatever amount of money you wish. I think minimum is $50, and if it's more than $50, you just insert whatever money you wish to withdraw, and then you click confirm, and there's going to be different like instructions, so you can follow the instruction. Very simple. And the last one, but not the least, funds transfer. So fund transfer it's really really good tool, especially if you have any deadline and people they want to make sure that they transfer money to the friends or family. Like if I want to buy package, let's say, and I have in my bonus account, I don't know, $95, but my package costs $5. Then instead of the me going to the bank and top up, I can just ask my friends to transfer me $5, and then I can give them cash or whatever it is. So same here. So you can transfer the funds within a structure. You can transfer the money outside the structure. As soon as you have a person username, that's all what it takes. So again, for you to transfer the funds, the contract needs to be signed. Because whenever we talk about the financial operation, taking the money out or transferring money, you need to okay the agreement. So you need to sign the contract, which allows you legally to transfer the money and withdraw money. So it's very important. As soon as the contract is signed, then here you click on fund transfer. It will ask you who you want to transfer, if you want to do it immediately, what is the username, and you just click OK, confirm. So very simple. And as soon as you click confirm, you will receive the notification in your email. Then you need to copy paste the code given, and then the funds will be transferred within a second. So it is very efficient way, very fast way, especially the people would want to sign or would want to top up today, and they know that the bank transfer might take up to 5 working days. So you can ask your friends or people who has the bonuses in their account, so they can lend money to you. So this, I guess, this would be all with regards to the wallet. So one more time. You can use wallet if you want to see your balance, if you want to top up, if you want to see invoices, so if you wish to confirm invoice. Then you can use for funds withdraw, and then you can use for funds transfer. So everything what deals with the money, then you need to go to wallet. Portfolio. Portfolio is basically you can see how much, what amount of shares you own. Because again, this is my demo account. You cannot see the usual shares or the shares I would have purchased. So here, the only shares I have is gift promotion shares for verification. So when I submit the verification, company gives me or gifted 50 shares. So you can see what date it was, then how much money it cost. It cost me nothing. Number of shares 50, and there was certificate account gift promotion. So the more shares you have here, all of them will have a different description. And as soon as you have your shares, you would be able to click on certificates. And certificates, you will be able to see them all here. So you just need to click view, and then you will be able to access all your certificates. Again, you see, it's not gonna show the certificate unless verification is completed. So it's very important, first two steps, verification and signing the agreement. Without that, unfortunately, you cannot do much. So make sure that the first two steps they're done. So all certificates will be issued here. If you have many certificates, let's say 3 or 5, then they're going to be one by one listed here. And you would have option here to see certificate issued by Andrei Fedorovich Khavrazov and certificate issued by Anatoly Eduardovich Unitsky. So all these certificates, they will be here. So you click portfolio if you want to access your shares portfolio, and if you want to see certificates. Deposits. So deposits, these are all investment program which are available at the point when you log in. So at the moment we have 54 different ways how you can commit the purchase, how you can buy a package. 54 means that if I calculate this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and etc., 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 then I log in to all these different promotions, include InnoTrans, then it's 10, then Plant a Tree, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So all these different packages which you can buy, and these are different packages includes different amount of shares and different nominal value. So you can have access to all of them, and you can study them all. If you're not sure which one to use, you can ask your sponsor for advice, or you can ask myself in the chat or online support when they're available. At the moment, we promote the only 2 options out of here. The first one is EIP special discount. This is the option when you can purchase the monthly packages. Bear in mind that this option would not be available when we go to the stage number 8. So this is only for now. We have this packages, monthly packages option. And usually people who doesn't want to go for their monthly packages, they can click on investment programs, and this will give them access to the investment programs. So which means that you can choose to invest in a lump sum. So if I want to invest, let's say $1,000, then I click here 1,000. I can see what will be the shares in the package, how much the price per share, what will be the value when company goes to IPO of my package portfolio, and then I click arrange. Again, you can only click arrange and buy shares only after you have money in your wallet. So the first step would be for you to have a look at the deposit, to go through different options, have a look which one is suitable for you. Usually people go for EIP special discount or investment programs. As soon as you decide how much money you would want to invest, then you click on the wallet and you do top up. When you see money in your account here, let's say 1,000 USD, then you go back to the option you decide to go for initially, and you click arrange, and then money will be taken from your account instantly. So this would be with regards to the deposits. When the special discount will end, Ali? Well, special discount, we were given the deadline that special discount, the last day is today, because we are going from 18th of October, we're going to the next stage. However, sometimes in the past, Unitsky was giving us like a cooling period, 3 to 5 extra days if some people are struggling, or if If they got lots of people who pay last minute, sometimes bank transfer might take up to 5 working days. So if you see that lots of people are needed to this promotion to be extended, then he can go ahead and extend for a few more days. Unfortunately, it is not up to us. That's is his team and Uniski decision. So if you log in tomorrow and you see that this option available still, that's mean that he decided to extend for some time. If you log in here and you don't see this option available anymore, that means that we officially moved to the stage number 8 as we planned to do after 17th of October. Okay, so let's move on to statistics. So if you click on statistics here, you would be able to see all the reports, conversion, sales pattern, layers, sales volume, everything with regards to your activity. So you would be able to see your personal result, how much money you invested, how much money invested in your structure, what will be your conversion, how many investors you have, how many partners you have, and your sales patterns, which are the layers, sales volume, and investment. So this would be extremely useful tool for people who are heavily involved in multi-level marketing or people who involved in sales. So they want to see what will be their results, how many people join them, what is the conversion rate, how many people are investors, how many people are partners. So he can see how structure works pretty much. So again, statistics, it's very important tool if you want to see how much shares as the bonuses you receive, how much actually bonus money you have received, and from who. And again, here we have a few other options which you can click. I don't know if you noticed, but every time I click on any of these options, then you need to go left to the blue box and have a look, because usually it would have other options which are inside of, let's say, statistics, or inside of the wallet. If I click, we would have a different options. So make sure that if you want to have a look at your statistics and the general information is not enough, then you click on the left hand side and you choose the either partner rewards or layer report, whatever you want to double check. Again, on this account, you would not be able to see because it's for demonstration. But if you have lots of people who join under you, so you would be able to have a look, let's say how much money you generate from 2nd of October to 8th of October. You click show, and then you will see your report here. So how much amount was, what is the purchase it, what is your bonuses, login account, from who you received this money, and etc. So everything is here. Very detailed partner reward system where you can track how much money you receive and how much money you've been sent to your partners. Same with the accruals history. If you click, again, this would be an option where you can see how much money you put in your wallet, how much money you transfer to different users, what is the operation name, what is description. So what is for top up, or was it the bank transfer, or was it the bonus money transfer? So everything will be here again with the very detailed information when you can see the number of transaction, date, time, amount, from what wallets have been taken, and what operation, and detailed description of the operation. And the last, you have a layer report. On a layer report, you would be able to see how many layers your structure has. Some people, they have only, let's say, level 1 or level 2. Some people, they have like up to level 6 and 7 and 9. So you would be able to see each level performance. You would be able to see how many purchases they've done, what is the total amount of sales, total amount of shares, total amount of investors, and bonuses. So these are very important data, again, for people who seriously working with the structures, the people who want to do reward marketing, who want to do sales. Then you would be able to track your people performance and your own performance. So plus, if you want to share with your partners how and share the success, then you can take a print screen of this layer data or partner rewards, and would be able to share, because I know that some people, they achieve such a great success using the reward based marketing, that they accrue lots of shares in the bonus account just because they're signing up people under themselves. So it's really cool data for you to understand how well you do. And at the same time, you can click on a day by day to see what actually days you were doing something and your system was working hard, and what days you have a gaps, and then you can build your strategies accordingly. So whatever deals with the statistics, then it's all here. You would be able to access all data from your statistics page. Structure, it's the structure. So you would be able to see how many people assigned under yourself, what will be the name, the telephone number, how much money they personally invested, how much money they personally attracted, and what is the result of the structure, and what is the total result of attracted people and attracted investment. So again, when you have a big structure, it's very important to understand who's working well and who's not, so then you can help the people who are not that active to explain them. Maybe they don't understand something, and maybe they don't know how to track their success. That's why they don't do it. So it's very important you to share this information. And here you would be able to see the total amount of people you have in your structure and who they are. Are they clients? Are they investors, partners, managers, advisors, and etc. etc. So again, this very good tool for people who are interested to make career out of this tools. So you would be able to see how many people are registered in a day. I know some people they use like a different advertisement methods to attract people, and they have a statistics how much clicks this advertisement bring to them and how many people actually register. So you would be able to see general information in your structure with regards to the people and their details. And if you want to know more detail, then you go to statistics. And as I explained, you go to one of this option. It depends what you want to know. And here, the last would be the partner tools. So partner tools is mean your referral links. So you have referral link here on the top of the page, on the middle of the page, sorry. This is your general referral link. So if you just copy paste this link and send it to another person, then they will be able to register under yourself. At the same time, we have a different landing pages. Like, let me just give you a few examples. So if you click on a few of them, they all different landing pages. We do them differently because sometimes maybe people doesn't want to just receive the registration link. Sometimes people want to know a bit more detail. What is this? And maybe they want to listen the video, which you can send it to them as well.
The lifetime of just one generation, the people have reached.
I mean, all options are they here for you, and the beauty of this landing page is that wherever they click register, it will be linked with your account. So it doesn't matter what landing page you use or registration page you use, the people would be signed under yourself. Me personally, I like this one because all information about the company here, what are the SkyWay, what are different types of transport we have, what is the SkyWay advantages, why invest in SkyWay, who are investors, and wherever the person click on register, it will go under your name. As you can see, the name of inviter, demo account. So it doesn't matter where the person click and decide to join the company, it will go automatically under yourself. So these are landing pages, they're more advanced than just the simple registration. And I know lots of people, they use this landing page instead of them asking people to go to the website and read information. They can send all information using this landing page. It's all in English, and the people would be able to have a look at the video, have a look what we achieve, have a look on even certificates and everything. And if they're interested, they click register and they can proceed, and automatically they will be shown in your structure here. So these are different 7 investment tools you can use. You can have a look on all of them and just figure out which one works better for you. So this would be short link and this will be long link. So they all the same pages. Just some website they don't longer accept this long referral links. So that's why we make them shorter for you. So have a look, see, maybe you also will find it more beneficial to use even opinion poll, which is quite popular, when you can send, you can publish on your page if you have any blog or your personal page, and the people are interested to use the safer transport. They would like to become investors. So as soon as they complete this questionnaire and they click send, automatically they will receive the registration form again, which will be linked with your account. So this is really cool tool, and I want you to tell all your partners about this, because from my experience, this so positively influence on our conversion rates. Because if you just send the registration page by itself, then some people they maybe forgotten that you discussed with them this registration. Some people they might want to see more information, and what happened is if they log into the main website, they look for information and then they click register, they're not going to be under your structure. So if you want to make sure that people are in your structure, then send them one of these landing pages with all detailed information page and information here. So that will be all from the landing pages, but also you have here the promo materials. This is opinion pool which you can download and print. We do sometimes organize opinion pools in the street when we talk to the people. We share with them material, and of course, if the people assigned, then we will just add them to our structures and explain that they will receive email. They just need to confirm, and then if they want to know if they want to know more information, then we're very happy to talk to them through the process. So you can download this in print. This is SkyWay opinion pool, which we used in the past to attract people like outside, to people who are not on internet. So we can just talk in the middle of street, talk to the people, and ask them to fill up this opinion poll. So again, it's in promo material, so it's all here. Also, we have another link, which is documents. This is actually our bonus plan. And I know that lots of people they're asking about the bonus plan and they want to understand what are the layers, what will be the percentage. So all information is here. Again, you click on the partner tools, you go on the left-hand side, documents, and you can download the document in English and you can share with your partners and explain them that we have a different levels. We have a customer, we have investor, we have a partner, agent, and so on, so on, so on. So basically, more people they have in the structure, then the rank will go up. And as soon as the rank go up, you will have some little perks, such as slightly more percentage as a bonus, and etc. So this bonus plan available for everyone. Sorry, you need to go to Partner Tools and click on the Documents. So that will be pretty much it from my side. Also, the same options are here. News, message, education, wallet, portfolio, deposit, statistics, structure, and partner tools. Exactly same as I just explained you. We have in total 9 options where you can click. And I hope this also will give you better clarity how to use your back office, how you can top up, and if you want to use tools such as education material or partner tools, then you're more than welcome to just click and understand what is exactly inside of each, because some of the material, especially education, is very really useful, really relevant for people who are interested and have a passion about investment. And also, we have here the currency exchange rates. We update them almost every day, so you can have a look if euro, let's say, go up and down. You would be able to see it all here. So you just need to calculate and see what currency would you prefer to log in. What currency you would like to use, and you can do the calculation here as well. So I guess that will be all. If you have any questions, please ask them now. Otherwise, I think it's pretty much self-explanatory, and I will give you a recording of this webinar in case if people would not they would not able to attend this webinar. Any questions, guys? All right, I don't see any questions. What if people don't have a passport? Well, I was told that if people don't have a passport, then they can attach the birth certificate. And also a UK driver license if they based in UK. I guess this is could be discussed and also one-on-one with their support. But I know a few people they attach other IDs, and it was okay because yeah, as Gilda correctly said, some people they don't have passports in some countries. Hmm. Cool. Well, I guess that will be it then. If you don't have any. Okay, what about address change? Any changes needs to be done in your back office here. So if you change your address, then you can go to your personal detail, your personal data. So if I click here, edit profile, and here I would be able to change my address. Yeah. So as soon as you change the address, then you would need to do verification one more time. And you need to make sure that all the documents you provide they are enlightened with the address you mentioned above. So there needs to be the same information. Otherwise, if you use one address but you send the proof with a different address, then verification would be denied, as I stated here. But um, you can change address. How does this affect certificate? Well, it means that you would need to raise new certificate, and it might take some time. Of course, people they can change the address, and I'm sure some of us will. We just need to click on the certificate and issue new certificate because address should be changed. And if for some reason it does not, then we need to get our lawyer involved and online support and ask if we need to proceed, maybe using some other proofs and sign some additional documents. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys, to attend this webinar. I will share with you recording links very shortly. So if you can send this to all your partners who are not here, that will be good. So then we all on the same page. And I'm sure if everyone will understand how to use back office more effectively, then our job will be much more easy and we can see better results. Because most of the challenges we face at the moment is that the people they log in and they lost because they don't know what to do next, where to click, and how to top up, how to access certificates. So I think this webinar should be and will be useful for all new people and also people who've been in a company for a while, maybe just to refresh the memory. Thank you very much for your time. I wish you all the best. And yeah, that's will be all from my side. Thank you guys. Bye bye.